Okay, so mentorship is one of the things that can help a man reprogram his subconscious. Quality mentorship. I'll give you two examples. I live in a country called Nigeria, and one of the leading business women in this country is a woman called Tara Feladrotie. She tells a story of how mentorship impacted her life positively. Her mentor is a great woman, one of my favorite female entrepreneurs in Africa, Ibukun Awushika. So she says early on when she started, she wanted a loan of maybe 1.5 million naira. This was many years, about 2 decades ago, and the bank would not give her the loan. So her mentor saw the MD of the bank at a public function, a social event, and said, okay, my mentee wanted a loan at your bank and your bank will not oblige. So he said, okay, let her come and see me. So Ibuka Woshika tells her mentee, Tara Feladrotie, that, okay, I got an appointment for you with the MD of this bank. When you're going to this bank, get your accountant to go along with you, then do a very good presentation, show them, your state of your account, month in, month out, year in, year out. And, then the mentor told her something. She said, open your mouth wide and God will fill it. That was a proverb to saying that don't ask for anything small, ask for something big. Now, this was a lady that wanted 1.5 million. Hi there. Once upon a time in my life, I was addicted to football. I was able to break my football addiction. Then I was addicted to carbonated soft drinks. I was able to break that addiction to carbonated soft drinks. And then I was able to start new patterns in my life, consistent patterns like learning voraciously, memorizing. I eventually memorized 10 books of the Bible, over 10 books of the Bible by the grace of God. I am facilitating a training where I want to show you how to break free from negative patterns, limiting habits, overcome limiting beliefs, start new habits, build it, and then build a life that you desire, create a life that you desire, and build good positive patterns. I'm also facilitating a training on how individuals become institutions, where I show you how individuals built institutions and how they were able to use harsh economic climates and recessions to their advantage. It's a training for anybody that wants to excel in any area of your life. Right now, you can see the flyers and the QR code on your screen. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless you. Do have an amazing day, and back to the video. When she went to see the MD, guess how much she asked for? 40 million, from 1.5 to 40 million. Why? Because her mentor told her, open your mouth wide and God will fill it. She asked for 40 million and left with 25 million. From wanting 1.5, she got 25, almost maybe about 20 times more. That's the power of mentorship. I'll share another story with you. The story of pastor of Liberty Church in London, Pastor Shola Foladade. He tells the story about how his church was stuck at the 200 member mark, and he had prayed, he had fasted, he went on a retreat, and God said, go and see that pastor of a very large church. He says to wait about 6 months to get an appointment to see this man. Eventually he got an appointment to see him, went, and he told the pastor, well, my church is stuck at 200 and I just thought to share if I could speak to you on certain insights that you could give me. And the mentor said, you know what, that's my bookshelf there. Pick up that book. He picked up a book, and chapter 2 of the book was how to grow your church beyond 200. He said he read it, practiced what was in the book, and after a short while, his church broke over the 200 barrier. Now, this was a man whose church was stuck at 200 for months, if not years. Months, if not years. But guess what? In just a few minutes with a mentor, he was able to break what was holding him stagnant for years. With just few minutes. That's the power of mentorship. People who have walked your route are very powerful. I'll share one more story. A story of a popular pastor in a country where I live, Reverend Isaac Omolei. He says there was this challenge in his life that had bedeviled him. And he went to see another notable man of God who is late now, Prophet Obadare. And Obadare tells him, okay, when you get home, do X, Y, Z. Very simple. Just do something simple. And he said he turned back to go home. And when he got to the door, he turned back again and said, sir, there's something I want to discuss with you. And the prophet said, is it something new or the same thing? He said, it's the same thing. He said, don't worry, I've told you, when you get home, do this. And he went and did it, and the problem was solved. Something that bedeviled him for a long time, with just few minutes with a mentor. And that's why I really believe in investment in quality mentorship. I am a strong believer in mentorship. Mentorship can reprogram the subconscious. Let me share another one. Halle Berry won an Oscar, first black female to win an Oscar for her role in Monsters Ball. And let me tell you something, how she got that role. She was considered for the role, but they were going to bypass her because when the meeting was held, they said, we can't use Halle Berry. She's too nice for this role. She's too posh for this role. We need somebody who is really gutter, who is grimy. And her mentor heard, and her mentor said to her that, listen, there was a meeting concerning you and they considered you for this role, but they're about to bypass you for this role because they say you're not grimy. But you're going to get interviewed for this role. If you can show them the grimy part of you and can show them how grimy you are, you can get this role. Guess what? She goes for the interview. She brings out the grimiest they can ever see, and she gets the role. The rest is history. She shines in the role and she wins the first Oscar by a black woman. Halle Berry does that. Mentorship made the difference. I pray for you that you would lay hands, connect with the greatest mentors that you can ever connect with for your destiny fulfillment to take its place, for your destiny to be fulfilled in Jesus' name. God bless you. Do have an amazing day. Bye for now.